Hey y'all, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I am at my local Joseph House thrift store. This is a very small little thrift store in my community, but I absolutely love it. I usually always find me something to take home. I am super excited to be here, and I'm also super excited, you guys, to introduce you to a new YouTube friend of mine. She has a channel, and she absolutely loves to thrift, and she is redecorating a lot of areas in her home, and her channel is absolutely adorable. Her name is Sarah, and her channel name is Sarah's October Home. Y'all, she is just precious. Danielle at Homemade Vintage, she recommended her one time because of a room makeover she did for her daughters, which you have to check out, by the way. It is amazing, and I have loved her videos ever since. She and I have become friends off of YouTube, and I know that you will love her too. So take a minute, check out her videos. I will have a link to her channel down in my description box. Be sure and tell her that I sent you, and go show her some love over there on Sarah's October Home. Today, I am looking specifically for two things. I'm looking for a chandelier, like a good used chandelier to put on my patio, and I'm also looking for things to plant some flowers in, or like some house plants, things like that. I'm looking for unique pieces in the thrift store that I can plant things in. And then I'm checking out these pictures, and you guys, in just a minute, look at this little guy here. Isn't that precious? Anyway, look at this beautiful picture that I'm about to unveil here. It is absolutely gorgeous, but y'all, they've went up on their prices at this thrift store. They got new management, and their prices just keep going up and up. This was precious. It was $10. It was probably worth it, but knowing that I got the one I got for $3.99, I couldn't pay $10 for it. I just couldn't do it, y'all. Would you? Okay, you guys, and notice I take just a minute and I look up. Look what I spotted, this beautiful little primitive cottage looking shelf just hiding back here. I don't need one, but this is why I always tell you guys to be sure and look up, because most people would have just kind of overlooked that if they never looked up in the thrift store. I'm also looking back here for like some little embroidery things. I think that that would be something easy my daughters and I could learn to do. I remember watching my mama and my Mima, which was her mom. They would just sit around for hours, y'all, and just crochet and embroidery and just talk and laugh and have coffee. I want to do that with my daughters. So I really want to learn how to embroidery and bring them on board with doing some of that too. I just think that it is so special. And even though I am pressed for time so much, I really want to learn to slow down and make the time to just do simple things like that. So if you know how to embroidery and you know the easiest way for us to start that little hobby, please let me know down in the comments. And of course, y'all know we are not going to pass the basket section without stopping and taking a peek at some of these baskets, because they look beautiful also on a patio or a porch or a balcony, whatever you have. To put a little plant in a container and then stuff it down into a basket is also very beautiful. I'm trying to make my patio look like very country cottage, like the inside of my house. So that's why I'm really checking out some of these baskets and seeing if it would work for something like that, like to put a little plant in. And I'm also considering this little apron, and I was considering it because I thought about getting it to where while I was outside, like when I go outside to work in the yard, or if I'm doing little projects outside, I have to go way back in the back of our property so I don't get a bunch of overspray on cars and stuff like that. And it's easy for me to keep like my camera, my phone, different little things like that that I need constantly in a little apron. So I definitely was considering getting this. However, I did end up putting it back. And y'all, absolutely, since I found that ironstone piece last week, I am obsessively checking every piece of dish that looks like a piece of ironstone, because I am determined to grow my collection. So anyway, you see me pulling out several little pieces here, just trying to see if it even looks close to ironstone, and then I'll check out the back to see if it's got the famous stamp. Okay, I spot the little trash can under this table, and the reason I'm looking at this and considering purchasing it is because my cat dumps over all of our bathroom trash cans and tries to pull everything out of the trash can. I don't know why. And someone sat on my trash can that looks just like this in my bathroom, so it's all smushed in now, so I'm needing a new one. So I was just trying to check this one over, but I think the springs were kind of broke in it, so I ended up leaving that behind. Okay, and as I'm getting ready to head to checkout, I thought that it would be fun to show you guys all of the items that they now keep in their little glass boxes up here up front. These are items that I do see them trying to sell on their Facebook page. Some of the items they do move pretty quickly, but then a lot of their items, they have them a little too overpriced in my opinion. And I see some of these items here for weeks and weeks at a time, which tells me that they need to have a sale or they need to come down off those prices just a little bit. But they do have some fun and unique little pieces in here, and I thought that it would be fun for you guys just to take a peek real quick. Okay, y'all, I literally only purchased one thing. Well, I purchased 3 things, but they're the same. So I'm going to share with you what I got, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with them. We're going to actually do it together, so stay tuned for that. I want to show you that I got these adorable little antique or vintage, I'm not really sure, ice trays. And I love them. You guys remember I was shopping at this one. If you follow my videos, I was shopping at this Joseph House thrift store, I don't know, weeks and weeks ago, and I came across these, and I was wishing that I would have purchased them then, but I didn't. So when I saw that they were still there and they were only, let me see if I can get up here, were 25 cents each, I grabbed me all 3. So I got 3 of these. Got that one. They're all exactly the same, and I have a plan for these. So awesome. And 3, all 25 cents. And you know, sometimes that just happens when you're thrifting. There just was not a whole lot in there that day that I was in love with, and so I only brought home what I could really use and loved. And I do love these, and I can use them, so I think it's awesome. Now let me share with you what we're going to do with this. Y'all, it literally just came a thunderstorm monsoon at my house. Like, it flooded in no time flat. Look at my yard, y'all. And I had a yard guy coming to do all of my leaves. I think we're gonna have to put that off until next week. Okay, so have you guessed what I'm gonna be doing? The birds are loud. I'm sorry, I'm out on my patio now. Really? Okay. If it's not one of my animals, it's the wild. Okay, so since I have 3, I wanted to plant some basil. I'm going to do basil in one. Then I have cilantro. I'm gonna do cilantro. Oh my goodness, y'all, I am sorry. That's country life for you, like really country life. That's my rooster showing out. And then parsley. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my soil, put my seeds, and then I'm gonna try to find a sunny place. Oh my goodness. Inside my house where my cat won't get into these. If I put these outside, y'all, my chickens, the squirrels, the birds, they will have this gone and tore up. And plus, I just don't have a good sunny spot out here. Okay, so now I've got them all planted in their little ice trays, and what I do is I just take and slide this underneath, like wherever I'm gonna put it, and then when I go to transfer these to pots or a little garden bed or something like that, I'll know what is what. So that's how I do it, and I am no professional gardener, y'all. I'm just a country girl who has always done it this way. This always works, always for me. Like, I don't always do them in ice trays. I've never done them in ice trays, but we've done them in egg cartons and all kind of stuff. And this just works for us. So let me find a place where I can put these real quick. I want to put them in a windowsill where I get lots of light. But let me show you guys where my struggle is gonna come in. Oh, hey, yeah, she's the problem. Okay, so I'm thinking this guest bedroom windowsill here, this one over here doesn't get as much light. I'm gonna see if they will all three fit here, because I can close this door and try to keep her out of here. This is the struggle I have every year with her, is because she always wants to get into these or knock them over. She don't really get into them and mess with them, but she likes to get in the windowsills and she knocks it over, and it'll be on the floor if I'm not careful. So let me see if this will be a good spot. I could not get all three to fit in that one windowsill, so I am going to try to put one in here, and I'm just going to put it like close down on this end. Look how gross, like mildewy our brick is. You can tell it's pollen season because everything out here is green. Oh, look. Yeah. We got to pressure wash everything. Yeah. No, this is not for you. We should have watered these before I placed them, but I just need a little bit of water on each one, and we're gonna see how these do. So you guys, thank you so much for coming along and going thrifting with me today. And I want to encourage you to think outside of the ice tray, you guys. Look for things like this. You can start some seeds in. Look for some things you can pot some plants in. It is just so fun to do things in a little bit different way. I hope that you guys have a wonderful weekend. Please don't forget to go over and check out Sarah at Sarah's October Home. I know that you guys will not be disappointed. Go show her some love. Anyway, you guys, happy planting, happy thrifting. I hope that y'all have a wonderful weekend. We love y'all, and we will see you next week with a brand new video.